Hi guys, welcome back again. Today's episode is going to be about gift giving. I also have a pretty exciting announcement, something that I worked on for a long time. I'm not going to share with you right now because I want you to watch this whole video. Because first, I want to talk with you a little bit about gift giving for weddings. So there are so many different traditions when it comes to gift giving in different cultures and countries. There are some rules, etiquette, or some rituals when it comes to giving a gift on your wedding day. I feel like it's can become kind of a touchy, sensitive subject. You don't really know what are the traditions or what are some of the norms or expectations from the guest or from the couple. First, like I always say with every topic that I talk about, do your research if it's important for you. Talk to your partner and talk to your family and your partner's family, and shows a lot of respect and interest into your partner's family if you sit down with them and ask them about their traditions and cultures, and it could clear out a lot of miscommunication, misunderstanding, maybe some hurt feelings. Especially parents or grandparents, they can feel kind of sensitive about mixing traditions or not following the old traditions that they're used to. For example, I noticed in America that people really love to give gifts and give some special notes, send out some notes or gift cards and put a little special touch on it. Even if it's just a chocolate, they would wrap it in a really special little bag and have some note on the side. I feel like gifts and gift giving has a much deeper meaning to it and value. When I got pregnant, I had a baby shower. Lots of cards were coming from my husband's relatives and families and grandparents that I never met, and it felt really good that they thought about me and that they took the effort to send me this little card. And of course I kept it all because I didn't have a heart to throw them away. And then there are birthday cards and then Christmas cards, and Christmas cards here are even more personalized because people would have like a family photo shoot, so the cards would have their picture on it. So I don't want to throw that away either. There were some families I never even met from my husband's side, and I want to keep those pictures. So that was kind of like a cultural difference for me. Then I didn't even know where to put it in the house, and I had a bunch on a table or on a shelf on a fridge, and then I kind of put them away in a box after a while. So when it comes to wedding, that's like the biggest event in your life compared to birthdays or any other parties that you were organizing for your friends and family. So when you have your wedding, then you have so many people that are coming, and you have people who are helping you, so you want to give them to. You have your parents, you have your bridal party, you have your partner, and then guests coming. You have friends, families, co-workers, old friends or relatives of your partner that you never met. So there are so many different relationships and different dynamics with your guests that it kind of gets confusing of what should you request or where should you stand with all of this. Even couples who are from the same nationality or same culture, they can still have different etiquette or different ways they used to do gifting. So that's why it's good to kind of go through this and make it as part of your wedding planning. So I wrote down a couple of occasions that you would maybe consider gift giving. Maybe I'm talking too much here about like as a guest side of the wedding, because I'm assuming you watching this, you are a bride or a groom, but I'm talking more from the guest perspective, but this is also just good for you to kind of make sure that you communicate this with your guests. First one is your engagement. When you announce your engagement or when you have your engagement party, some people would think about bringing you some presents, but it's definitely not necessary. Then you would have your bridal shower. Bridal shower was kind of a new concept to me here in America. You can give gifts that's more personalized towards that specific person as an individual. Then another occasion could be a rehearsal dinner or lunch, and that's usually happens a day or a couple of days before your actual wedding day. That's where the couple would gift something to the bridal party as thanking them that they were involved into the wedding planning. Maybe some couple would also want to give gift to their parents. So then you have the actual wedding day gifts. Guests can buy something from your wedding registry, which you have like a website or some specific store that you like to shop, or Amazon. You can use like a website service where they have different registration options like Zola, where you can also set up your website, a whole wedding website, and then have like a separate registration page on that. They can also pay you for some kind of experience like a traveling or museum membership, or like cooking class, or maybe like going on a hiking or some type of activity, movie tickets, something that you can do together with your partner as a date. And I love those gifts because I think that they're hold so much more value. A while ago, I made a video, like a tutorial video of this Zola website where you can set up your website and set up your wedding registry, and you can find that. I'm gonna put the link to that on my show notes. So if you are interested about registering with this service, it's free, then you can check out this tutorial, and then it will help you set up your website. I would suggest you to do your research before you decide to do like a registry, because there might be some cultures where they feel weird about and like offended in some way that you want them to buy a present from this website, from this specific store or this specific product. So you kind of like, they feel like they have their hands tied and they can't really give you some personal present that they think that would be meaningful for you. If you are a little bit worried about that, then try to maybe do both. In a lot of countries and cultures, just giving money is accepted and required. Maybe they don't even want, the couple doesn't even want any other presents, just money. Sometimes they would have like a specific way of how you can give that money to them. Like in some cultures, giving money in like a pretty envelope or little box is very meaningful, and that's just part of their ritual. Little bag that they would have, a little pouch. So that's something that you can think about advising to your friends and family if they are not from that culture, so they're aware of your traditions or your partner's traditions. A lot of cultures would have the money dance, which we also have it in Hungary, and it means that the guests need to pay money to be able to dance with the bride. These usually are just like an extension of the gift that you would actually bring to the wedding. So that's not the only gift that a guest would give to the couple. You can also think about just sending it through the website, like a cash fund, or giving a check like before the wedding. These money giving gift traditions are mainly traditional because it brings a lot of good luck, good health. They're really put a lot of effort and a lot of meaning into this tradition to give cash to the couple because they want their relationship to be successful. So it's not for them to have lots of money or to have money that they can spend it or something, that whatever they want to, but it has this deeper meaning to it. So lastly, let's talk about wedding favors. I didn't know about this until I moved to America. So these are little gifts that the couple would give to the guests when they're leaving home as a thank you for coming and thank you for bringing me a gift. Not everybody likes these anymore because some sometimes people wouldn't take them because they don't really want that. Most of these little packages would have something that they don't want or they don't need, so you would have a lot of leftover. Just have something that speaks to your culture, something that reminds them of you if they own that. I also love to take home like food leftovers. Why not? You can give that as a wedding favor, or you can just think ahead and make favors that are some specific food from your culture that you think that your guests would appreciate to have at home. Okay, and then I just wrote down a couple of gift etiquette that maybe you can consider if your wedding gets canceled for some reason. And let's not assume it's because you're not getting married. Maybe you are postponing it or something else. Then if you have received a gift already, then the etiquette says that you should send them back to your guests. So don't keep anything if you're not actually having a wedding. Then the other one is at your bridal shower or groom shower. If you received gifts and there's some people who didn't bring anything, if you don't want to embarrass them, then don't open all of the presents in front of everybody, because then everybody will know that they didn't bring any presents. So that's also something that you can think about ahead of time. One more thing. If you are planning a destination wedding, maybe you should consider gift-wise that a lot of your guests are already spending so much money on going to your wedding, airplane tickets, hotel, and everything. So maybe they won't be able to purchase you a big gift as they wish. And also think about maybe they are not able to bring you a big gift because they're traveling somewhere, and you also would have a hard time bringing all of that gift home from your destination wedding. So maybe you can have like a request that people just ship you the gift, so it would arrive to your home and not to the actual wedding event location. Okay, so this is all I wanted to tell you guys about gift giving for weddings. If I missed something, or if there's something that you would like to share with me or add to this, then you can hop on my Getting Married Multiculturally Facebook group and share your ideas there with me. I would love to hear them. Speaking of presents, which I know that's all I was talking about today, but I have a really big announcement that I'm so excited about, and it is that I have a gift shop now. On my website, I made a separate page where I have a little shop that I set up, and I would like to serve some of my multicultural couples with some cute little gifts that they can purchase. If you would like to check those products out, go on shop.editvashadi.com. There's not much to browse around yet, but I'm so excited to expand this shop and start offering more and more products for multicultural couples who are planning to blend their life together. All right, this is all I wanted for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for your support. I hope I will see you in my Facebook group so we can chat and maybe have some good conversation about gift giving or any other multicultural topics. So I hope I will see you next week, and until then, have a great day no matter where you are in the world, and I will talk to you next time. Bye everybody.